I have decided to create a Forex Fundamentals Masterclass. And in this Forex Fundamentals Masterclass, I'll be helping traders like you understand the core drivers of the Forex market, the very forces that move currencies, indices, and commodities such as gold daily. My name is Prun Malo. I'm the founder of Forward Markets and a dedicated trader with over 3.5 years of market experience. 2.5 of those years have been focused specifically on fundamental analysis. In the first year and a half of my trading career, I was a type of a trader who would trade news events without understanding what the event was about and understanding how the event was going to impact the market. I would just come to the charts and use my technical analysis. I would just draw my supports and resistance, and depending on which direction or signal I got from my technical analysis, I would buy right before the event if I got a buying opportunity while I was doing my technical analysis, and cross my fingers right before the event, praying that I wish price could go on my direction. In some instances, price would go on my direction and I would make money, but in most of the time, I usually lost a lot of money without understanding the impact these events played on the markets and what they meant on the markets. So as time goes on, I decided that it was a right choice for me to now start to understand what these events were about and why they moved the markets so much. During my quest of understanding what these events were about, I understood the core drivers of the Forex market. And now I'm here trying to teach traders like myself back when I started trading to understand what these events are about and how are they going to impact traders moving forward in their trading career chain. In order to help traders understand these core drivers of the Forex markets, I will create a masterclass that is structured into 7 short focused videos, with each video covering one of the major economic pillars of microeconomic analysis. The first major pillar that we will discuss in this masterclass will be GDP. Think of GDP as the market's health of the economy, the heartbeats of the economy, I should say. So we'll be exploring what GDP is and how GDP figures influence currencies, indices, and gold. On video number 3, we'll be breaking down these GDP components and analyzing how each component influence currencies, indices, and gold. On video number 4, we'll be diving deep into the world of inflation and understanding what inflation is and why is it significant to central banks, and explain how inflation data influence monetary policy, currencies, indices, and gold. On our 5th video, we will be talking about interest rates, which is the cornerstone of currency valuation. Under interest rates, we will be discussing rate hikes and cuts and guidance from central banks and how they impact currencies, indices, and gold. On video number 6, we will be discussing geopolitical events and exploring how geopolitical tensions, wars, elections, and global uncertainty influence market sentiment and move the markets. I'm sure as traders we have heard of the word tariff multiple times since the US President's inauguration on January 20, 2025. And every time when the US President has mentioned the word tariff, the markets have been having huge moves. So in this video, we'll be exploring how geopolitical tensions like trade wars influence the markets. In video 7, we'll be discussing market themes. In my opinion, market theme is one of the major pillars you should understand as a trader because it gives you an idea on whether investors are optimistic or pessimistic about the markets. Once you understand that narrative, it makes it easy for you as a trader to allocate your funds when trading, because now you have an idea on which asset class to trade as investors are moving on that direction. Now, each video is rich with the real-world examples and practical insights that will help you not only interpret economic data, but trade it effectively. So if you are serious about leveling up your trading and developing a deep professional understanding of the markets, you are in the right place. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notification and follow along as we dive deep into the world of Forex fundamentals. Before I close the video, I would like to welcome all traders to our Forex Fundamentals Masterclass.